How do you do, folks? Welcome back. More Legends Yet. Let's see here. I guess I can just tank it for Alligator. That seems to be what I just do all the time anyway. Special defense wouldn't be bad. I don't have much survey time though on some of these. Resistance steel. I don't need that. I gotta try to make better donuts. Because half the time I just like mash shit in and I'm like, it's a donut, alright. Alright, donut. Alright, breaking swipe start. I went breaking swipe. Oh, it did actually go through. I broke it. I forgot how the fight works. You can already y'all. I was sitting here. Oh man. I was sitting here mad confused. I was like, why isn't the HP bar going down? Straight gum takes. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna just go destroy one of these so I don't have to dodge like 112. Earthquake. Crunch it. Yeah, man. Breaking sweat. Whammo. Can you stop dodging, brother? You're crunched. You're wicked ass. You're crunched. You're crunched. Fuck. I keep missing. Breaking sweat. I don't know if I'll be able to beat this in time. I'm not doing the greatest. Go after that. I should just draw like a whole ghost or something, rather than doing what I'm doing. Oh, not that one. Do I have anything better than that? What do you got going on here? You got crunch as well, I guess. I mean, why did I do that? I guess it hit. What am I gonna say? Ice sponge. Hey. I don't know, I'll just mega it for now. I'll just call it a day. I try to do plus moves if they're not all by default. Crunch it. Yeah, I'm not gonna beat this in time. Whoopsies. I might, but like, I'm not gonna do it in time. I can't imagine. Like, yeah, I don't think I have damage yet, but Oh wait. Yeah, we stopped it right there. Oh man, unmegged. Oh shit. Nope. Get him. Come on, son. I ain't gonna do enough damage. Yeah, man, fuck. Should've went all out to start with. That's my bad. Skill issue. Straight up skill issue. Yeah, no time. Alright. Might have kicked out? I think so. Fuck! I should have brought a ghost type, should have brought a dark type, should have brought a type. I really need to just go. I win these. Man, fuck. I gotta go make me some better donuts, bro. And the best part is, I don't even know how to make the donuts properly. It's fine. We win these. We walk in here and we just slap some donuts together and call it a day. Yeah, we make donuts. So these ones are very sour. These ones are very bitter. These ones are also very sour, but also very fresh. These ones are fresh and sweet. And these ones are extra sour. Just a bunch of sourness. Let's put some of that in there. And then it literally doesn't matter what else I add, so I'll just add like citrus berry. A little bit of extra to each of it. You know? Make donut, let's see what happens. Surely it'll be a good donut, right? A level 100 at least? No, 96, that's it. Wow. Catch fire types. Better with Pokeballs and extra mega stuff. Sure. And then we do this, we just go boom, boom, boom. There's 3 of those. Get a lot of bitter. Boom. You don't want any more bitter. Get some more fat. And then we put some of that in there, and there we go. Perfect donut, right? Let's see, what is this? Humongo rock resistance. How much time does this give me though? Doesn't really show. I'm not even sure how you like. It's 360 flavor score. Sure, brother. That's what we call a donut right there. Wow, look at me, I'm making donuts. Sure. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. That's a perfect donut. Flavor score 900. Is that good? I don't know what the scores are supposed to be. Okay, let me go 1, 2, 3. Then we start adding some extra shit in here. Level 100. So 900's not that bad if it was 960 for all this. A good red one. Wow, what does that give me? Bunch of stuff. 3 of those, there we go. 3 of those, there we go. 2 of these. Sure. Let's see what kind of donuts we got. You know what would probably help me out a lot here? If I was, like, looking up a guide or something instead of just sitting here and being like, well, I don't know shit about nothing. Got a dragon ground and a dragon flying. What I could do, for now, is take Djibouti off the team, because I was just using him to like level up stuff, really. I'm gonna put on the team to replace me. Oh. Victory Bell would be funny. I don't even remember where I got this Victory Bell from or why it's in like this box. I don't know what it did to deserve. I mean, whatever. Let me take Armor Rouge, Flauta Rouge, if you will, to the dojo. I gotta get his moves trained up. He's gonna have Dark Pulse and Shadow Ball. He's gotta at least, you know, use them. And I'm not even 110. Sorry, Ivor, you got a mission? Ooh. Wait, who do I talk to? Plus moves, yeah. Let me just double check real quick, because that was a very specific move set I had for him. Let me see, is that really the best bet we got? Water Sphere is not bad. But what's that really get us, killing wise? Not much, right? Huh, let's see. Lowers the target special attack. It's not bad. Ditch Dark Pulse, because running in there is probably the best thing for a special attacker. Energy Ball would clear up a water weakness. Hyper Beam would be funny as fuck. I mean, realistically, I should have Psychic. Dragon Pulse is cool. This is the issue I run into all the time. I'm just a whore. I look at all these things and I'm like, ooh, I want that, I want that. Like, bro, pick something. What the fuck? Shadow Ball. What is Shadow Ball really good against? Like, realistically. Not anything specific. I could deal with it with other things. I could probably get rid of that and give it, like, something else, you know? Give it the water coverage. I think I'm fine with that. Alright, let me see. Seeds of Mastery. Yeah, man, I got like way too many. Yeah, man, select. Energy Ball. Yeah, man, make it a plus move. Thank you for punching me in my dome. Alright, let's do it. Yep. Armor Rouge, select. Which move? Psychic. Make it a plus move. Yeah, man. Thank you. No, I'm good. Thank you, though. Since I'm already here, though, let me just check. Hyper Training. Yeah, man. Hyper Train the dog. I got a regular bottle cap. You got nothing. 2 special attack. Yippee. Then speed and just hit start training. Why not? Get rid of 2 of them. Why not? Nope. I'm good. Thank you. Yo, what's your stats looking at now? Any better? Hyper Train. Alright, man. Is that the kid Hobby? Might be. Oh, I didn't think I'd get instantly. Okay, hi. I didn't think I'd get instantly chucked into it. Oh, you like throw. You like sock. Got you. Yeah. Competition, eh? A 4 throw, but I need a 5th. Sorry, y'all wanna give me what am I doing now? Am I getting a sock and a throw, or just a throw or a sock? Sock versus throw. Alright, brother, I'm just gonna leave. Because I don't exactly know what y'all are expecting of me right now. I'm a dip. Y'all don't seem to have benches in this bitch. And that's what I'm looking for. Are you Javi or you just a random kid? Nah, you just a random kid. Benches! Benches. Those other missions are sweet. Child. I'm trying to sit on the bench, bro. Alright, give me another something cool. Give me something cool so I can deal with that. I'll fight it for real. Instead of losing like the last thing. Didn't happen, trust me, didn't happen, trust me, didn't happen, trust me. I'm trying to just hurry this up. I could just be doing regular things though, you know? I'm trying to hurry up. Am I? Going slow. What the fuck is that's Absol Z? Clobberpuss. Actually nice. My only regret is that I don't think I have Shitty Papukaka donuts. So I think I'll actually have to go make a Shitty Papukaka donut. Because I don't want to waste a good one. I want a Clobberpuss. So I'm gonna mark that. However, I'm gonna travel here because, like, I'm gonna go just throw some, like, citrus berries and shit. I'll make, like, a handful of shit donuts. Okay, I'll do. There we go, we got one donut there. What does that give us? It's a rainbow donut, yeah. Cool, what does it get us? Nothing? Yeah, man. Yeah, give me another one. No, give me another one. Make a different donut. And this time I just go. Yeah, one of those. See what that turns into. Probably the same thing. That thing, but level 8? Yeah, literally the exact same. Okay. Make a different donut. And then just a little bit. Citrus. What does that get? Slightly better? Wow, with resistance to ground, isn't that cool? I can probably buy citrus berries now. Let's see, if I'm making 8, I can make at least one more of these after this one. Yeah, man. Another the same. Oh, so it's just random on what the thing is. Maybe a different donut. I'm gonna do one of those for one of them. Alright, let's see what's the new thing this time. Probably not Big Haul, probably not Resistant Steel. It's Catching Power Dragon 1. Okay, cool. I'm out. Ancha, you're not even real. Fun fact. You'll think Diantha is stuck somewhere? Because I feel like she should have rolled up to help with a lot of this stuff that's going on, and that's the same spot. Let me just go here then. Sorry, I got a whole distracted. Diantha being the champion, you'd imagine she would roll up to actually come in here to help. So the fact that she hasn't leads me to believe something happened to her. Note to self, that's actually a pretty good teleport spot too if there's benches right there. Alright, let me make sure I got mirror ball. Well, come in there, little ultra. Alright, let's see. Wait a minute. Level 8, sure, brother. Yeah, please, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't think I ever finished my thought. I catch an alpha, catch a window. Ooh, where's the alpha? Yeet. Okay, let me. You gonna get got, kid. Oops, hit the wrong one. That's fine. Oh, I gotta hit you. Yeah, man. Just like get parallel. Okay. That's just weird. Don't you understand? I gotta catch you, the alpha. Alright, okay. Flamethrower. That didn't do fuck off. Oh, see this. Probably shouldn't have thrown the ball yet. Whoopsies. Well, whoopsies. Okay, so how well is this thing hit from? It's not bad. Okay. Psychic this thing right here. Just so I can catch one of it. Thank you. Alright, what do we got here? Psychic bat right there. Okay, you can't actually stand there, so thank you. Sorry, wow, I keep distracting myself, huh? So what I was trying to say is I'm glad that, darn. I'm glad that, Fire Red Nathan came out, because that means there's a possibility, however small or however high, that I don't know why I did that. That they're gonna be re-releasing some of the other Game Boy and DS games, and that would be pretty cool, I think. But on top of that, I really do prefer the shiny hunting. That sounds a bit, you know, pretentious or what have you, but for me, it's a situation of you get shinies out, you fucking asshole. You're not even looking for them anymore. You're just there, and you're like, wow, thanks, man, I guess. But it's like, it used to be so cool to get shinies. And like, mind you, I was someone that shiny hunted unsuccessfully for quite a while before I got my first shiny. And it wasn't from a hunt, it was just me just randomly falling into it, basically. Because what had happened for me was that I was watching, I'm not even sure what year this was. I guess it was probably, wow, let me think, that was probably like 20, Jesus Christ. Okay, it's over that way. 20... That would have been like 2013, I think, because I was Wow, my god, 2015, Jesus Christ. Point is, this was going back to the whole house flood situation. This was around that time. Because I remember I had to share a room with my dad because he didn't have a room, you know? And this was in the summer. I was watching on Twitch. Was it even called Twitch at that? I don't know. I think it was. So I don't think it was just the TV anyway. It was Twitch. I was watching someone. They were live streaming. Them just playing through Pokemon like a 24-hour type stream, but they were like switching out with people. It was set to be like a month-long thing. Don't know for what or why, but it was, right? And so the point is, I'm watching this on Twitch on my Xbox, and I end up playing Pokemon Fire Red. I'm just playing through it casually, and I was playing like real casual to the point where like I had only like 5 Pokemon. I didn't even have a 6 because I was just trying to like grab Pokemon and just beat the game. Didn't even care about nothing else. And I only had 5 Pokemon, and I had killed the Snorlax walking the route to the bikers, right? And I was going down from Lavender Town to go fight that one. And my plan was to just kill it and be gone. But then I was like, what if I do want to try to catch all the Pokemon? As unrealistic as it is, because I didn't have any accessible way to do that other than, you know, the ones available in a singular run. But I was like, well, what if, right? So I was like, I guess I'll catch it, because it was literally a situation where like I had a Butterfree, and so I had put it to sleep and hit it, and it didn't one-shot the Snorlax, but it brought it down to like it was gonna die, and I was like, I guess I'll catch it. And I threw a Great Ball, and it caught it, and I was kind of like, whatever, and I went back to watching the thing, and I wasn't really paying attention. And then I looked down on my screen, and it's like showing like the Pokedex entry of the Pokemon I caught, and it goes from the Pokedex to the Pokemon, and it looked different. I was like, wait, what? And I didn't even realize it was a different color. And I was like, okay, wait, is that a shiny? It's like I'd never had one before, right? And I like tried hunting in Diamond, but I couldn't do it because I was bad at using the Pokeradar. The most I got on that Pokeradar was like a 31 streak of Noctowl, and then I failed. But you know, that's a different thing. But yeah, I like ended up running back to the town and try to like open the Pokemon box to find it, and I go straight to like withdraw, right? Because I'm like, let me see this thing, and I only had like one other Pokemon in there. I was like, where is it? I don't see it at all, and I was like starting to panic. I was like, did I fuck off somehow? And I go check, and I'm like, oh, it's in my party, and lo and behold, it was a shiny Snorlax for free, and I would have missed it had I not decided to catch it. I didn't even know it was shiny. And the only reason I caught it was because it didn't die, and I was like, well, maybe. So that was crazy to me. That was my first shiny, and then even after that, I wasn't actively shiny hunting, because for me, shinies 1 through like 5 were all random encounters, and most of them were in games that were harder to get them in, because I got the Snorlax in Fire Red, and then I got... what was it? It was a Tentacool. At the very end of my playthrough of Emerald, I was literally just surfing on my way towards the Elite Four, and I got like a level 7 Tentacool that was shiny, and I was like, and I decided to completely reroute what I was doing. I ditched my, what did I even have? I don't even know. I had a water type's the point. I ditched it for Tentacool, and I got a Tentacruel up. Took a while, as you can imagine, but I trained it, and you know, I used it. And then my third shiny was a random Cubchoo. Now this one was a bit easier to get, to be fair, because it was Cubchoo in X and Y, or Pokemon Y specifically. It was in a Horde encounter, and I was like, whoa. I didn't know how that worked. I had that, and I used that on my team. Because for a while there, I was just kind of like, hey man, I'll keep it a book. If it shows up and it's shiny, I'm using it. And I think after that, it was just like random fishing things I've encountered. But, yeah, no shinies here. Yeah, man. Other than that, though, I got another. The only other shiny I got on a Game Boy game was on again on the same Emerald cartridge, but a different save file, different run through. I got a shiny Machop. Right outside of Lava Ridge Town. I was literally just running through trying to avoid a trainer that I kept avoiding. I was only like halfway through the game, so you know, I was just avoiding them for whatever reason. They're like standing in front of this like little rock, and there's this like patch of grass where you catch like Numel. You can get like Numel, and you can get Machop in there, and I just happened to encounter a shiny Machop, and I was like, oh, all right. And I used it, and I like fighting types, but I haven't used Machop specifically. And I have to say, having the combination of a Machamp with no guard is crazy busted. So I didn't have the ability to trade on the Game Boy game, so it was just a Machoke. Right, no guard still, that was fine. But like, once I got it onto my Diamond, I traded it over to Pearl to evolve it, and then it was crazy with some of the moves, because I was like, oh, I just can't miss. And I didn't realize what can't miss meant. Like, oh, you flying? No, we flying and you dying. And I was like, what the hell? That's crazy. So that was real fun to use for a while. Yeah, I kind of went off on like a random tangent. I just wanted to share that. I'm just gonna finish up with this one shiny hunting. I know I should be doing something else right now with my time, but I'm like, I don't know. Clobblepuss, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gamers know what I'm talking about. Oh, yo, speaking about shinies, I fucking hate Snover and Abomasnow, because for some ungodly reason, they just keep giving me shiny Snovers and Abomasnows. I did a shiny, I don't even know what you'd call it, man. Like, badge lock, quest lock, something lock, with the woman who loves me. We did like, it was in Scarlet and Violet, and we had already beaten the games at that point. And we had the full living decks on our homes, and we just restarted the game, transferred them all over just so we get the shiny charm right away. And we went out and we were gonna do it where it was like, oh, before each individual thing we get, you know, a shiny. And it was supposed to be like one from like the first area before the school, one before the first like badge or whatever you get, depending on which route. And we allowed it so we could pick where we can go, but it was like you had to get a shiny before you could progress. And it was like that was fine, but I ended up getting like 2 back-to-back Snovers from completely different things, and that was brutal. I mean, it was like, oh cool, I can do whatever I want, but it was also like, you know, fuck man, I don't want Snover. But I like that because that allowed me to not only get shinies that I have never had before, but also use Pokemon never had before. Because like the first Pokemon I got shiny was Yungoos, and I was like, Yungoos, what the hell? That was nice. I got we wanted to name our shinies to also come more attached, so I had like Bubble, the Gumshoe, at the end of that. So that was pretty good. Pink shiny, so you know. Bubble Gumshoe, makes sense in my head. And the next thing after that I had was Hypno, or Drowsy. And I was like, ugh, Drowsy. Not what I was looking forward to. After that, though, we got a Haunter. Gengar was pretty nice. Shiny, whatever, but Gengar's pretty strong. Alright, well, anyway. Thank you, folks,